you are able to reorder the options that you have over on the left hand side, also to add and delete these options. And the way that you do that is by going to the Site Information tab in your course. In the Site Information area, you can edit the site information, you can edit the tools. Editing the tools is where you can add or take away any of these tools in the left hand side. As you'll notice, the ones that are selected and highlighted in blue are also the ones that are showing here in the left hand column. So you can add or take away options just by clicking on or unclicking these options, scrolling down to the bottom and clicking on continue. It'll tell you in red the ones that you are adding, but it does not tell you which ones you are deleting. You click on finish, and then it modifies the options here. It brings in your new options at the bottom, so you might want to reorder these options so that they're in the order that makes the most sense to your students. I'm going to go back and edit the tools so I can add in modules. So now I want to reorder these options in the left hand side, and I'm going to do that by clicking on page order. And this is nice because it's just a drag and drop type of situation. The home is always going to be at the top, but maybe you want to move announcements up above syllabus. You might want to move resources down because resources is an area that you don't want the students to access often. Modules is where the course content is going to be, so I'm going to have that up at the top. I might have the syllabus there, assignments, test quizzes, grade books. The forum I'm probably going to put under assignments. Site info doesn't need to be up there. Podcasts and blogs might be. So I'm putting site info and resources down at the bottom since we most likely are using the modules for content delivery rather than the resources area. So once you have these all in this order, you can either save it or perhaps you want to rename one of these something different. So perhaps you want to rename tests and quizzes just quizzes. So you click on that little pen mark and then you click on the green check mark when you want to change it, and that has changed that name now to just quizzes. So again, you just click on this little pen mark and type over the label that was given to the label that you want it to be and click on the green check mark. Now you need to save so that it will save everything and it will reorder all of the options over on the left hand side. Alright, so that was page order. If you need to add other instructors to your course, you can do that by clicking on the Add Participants in this area, and you need to add them either by their official email address or their username. And if you don't know that, then you can just email me and I will add them to your course. This was also where you would manage groups, you would manage access, you could copy the site, you could import from another site into here, and you can import from file. If you've got a zip file full of content that you want to upload into the course, this is where you would do that. So this is the site information area. It is sort of like the brain area or the content or the management area of your course. So always remember that if you need to do anything, to check on the site info area first.